Hi, it's Lee from Best at Losing, and I'm here with another pickups video. This was a week where I was really in the mood to go shopping, but once I went shopping, I realized I wasn't really in the mood to do much buying. So there was one game I had in mind, and when I went to the store, it wasn't there because the guy was out at a convention. I hope it's there when I go back because it's a pretty good deal. But yeah, I hit up a lot of stores. I did not feel like buying anything until the very last store, and it was just kind of on a whim, a little bit to have an excuse to make this video, I guess. So here is my lone pickup for the week, and it barely fits on screen because this is a 3DO long box. So this is the Need for Speed. This, I believe, is the original version of this game. I think it's the first console to carry the game. By all accounts, it's a pretty decent racing game. It's a little bit slow by today's standards. But this was kind of it's primitive, but it was one of the first kind of advanced racing games. It felt kind of real. This was not expensive at all. The 3DO has kind of become a fallback system for me where if I can't find anything else, there are still quite a few 3DO games that I have on my list that aren't crazy expensive. And I think it's kind of a cool system to collect for because not everybody owns a 3DO. It's a little more rare. And it's got the weirdness of the long box. So, yeah, I picked this up. I paid $25, and I think it was a pretty good deal. It's certainly under eBay prices. This box is actually in surprisingly good shape. If you... you'll note there's a little bit of wear in this top corner, but structurally speaking, it's in very good shape. It's very solid. There's no kind of kinks in it or anything like that. So yeah, $25 for this game. Decent deal. Gives me something to show. My 3DO collection is not huge, especially the long box collection. I do still have about 10 to 15 3DO games I'm targeting. Hopefully I'll add to them. Do not expect too many pickups this week. I might go out, but the chances are that my pickups video will contain roughly the same amount of value as this. I'm on a bit of a budget. Self-imposed, I guess. Well, it's imposed in that I've spent too much money. I'm on a bit of a budget. My birthday is coming up this week, though. So usually my paycheck right after my birthday, I tend to go a little nuts. I'm going to try to control myself a little bit more this year. But I do have my eye on a few bigger titles. So expect to see some big pickups in about 2 weeks. But for the time being, this was kind of a nice, cheaper addition to my collection. Certainly makes... It's a lot of game for $25, I'm going to say. Not that it's a lot of playing time or anything like that. It's just physically a lot of game for the price. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll hopefully have something for you next week. Bye.